And hello everybody, Vape here. Today we're going to be going over a game called EldeGarde. Hello Shadow, how do you do? So let me tell you a bit about it. I just need to keep that safe really quick. Send that over there. Okay, and then let's pop over to EldeGarde and I shall tell you what it's about. EldeGarde is a mini-MMO action RPG with PvE and PvPvE elements and an arena mode. So I find it funny because you say MMO stands for massive multiplayer online. One man likes to assume, oh no, never. I was actually early, believe it or not. But yeah, and then so you could MMO could work with mini multiplayer online, you know. So out for that little distraction. Explore vast outdoor zones, craft powerful gear, and fight to survive in a living fantasy world. So currently reviews are mixed. Let's take a gander why. Microtransactions. Stuff in the store not in. I'm pretty sure this game used to be called Legacy Steel and Sorcery. I don't know why they're downvoting there. And overall, just small weird things. Like nothing hectic, so I don't know. They're kind of being a bit weird about it. Okay, so then, English reviews are mostly positive, so that's good. That's good to hear, though. Look, I get, no worries. Release date was the 21st of Jan this year. Developers and publisher is Notorious Studios. Popular user-defined tags is MMORPG, extraction shooter, multiplayer, and online co-op. Yes, it's an extraction game. Yeah, so it's online PvP, online co-op. There is, if you want, you can play in a PvE mode, or you can play in a PvPvE mode. Hey Alex, how do you do? Full audio for English, but it also does support nice and crispy 10 languages. Other genres: action, adventure, massively multiplayer, RPG, and free to play. Something ain't right here. Why is the tag free to play if you have to pay 380 Rand to play it? My good sir, that is not free to play. That is pay to play, thank you very much. But besides that, without further ado, let's jump right in. Here we are. So actually I did something I never really do. Hello. Okay, I lost the login button. Up there it is. Okay, now there's extra shaders, but I actually tested the game. So here, Mage Man. So what's interesting is when you first start the game, you are making a house. So the house is called VaporousOrc. So all my characters are going to have their first name. So for example, if I make a new guy, I want to maybe try a paladin. Free to play, except South Africans, apparently. But yeah, so I did a wizard, this guy. So yeah, then you have your character's name, and then your house name is always. So for example, this guy here, Mage Man, and then it's Mage Man VaporousOrc. So it's quite interesting. We'll do a paladin, call him Paladon. So he's the leader of the local paladin mafia. Technically every game is free to play since you need to buy the device to play on it. A pay to play RR. Okay. So I thought that was character creation and didn't pay too much attention. Well, here we are. So we're going to go into the Golden Brook, which is a PvE area, and it's the only area we have access to for the time being. Oh no, if we collect, we can see. So there's another Dawnhammer Corrupt PvE, Greenwood PvP, then another PvP at level 10, another PvE at level 10, and then a social hub. Played to Dawn, yeah, Actually, I want to do that. No, sorry, Paladon, you are going to get deleted. How do I delete you? Options. Oh, God, I can just rename. You can't put spaces, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so. Over here, it shows it with the capitalization and whatnot. If you die during adventure, others will be able to loot all your equipped gear, your backpack, and every item in your inventory. Well, playing doesn't cost you extra. Downloading the game will cost. Yeah, fair. You're queuing solo in a mixed queue where face squads are 2 to 3. Playing solo against squads can be very challenging. Are you sure? Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm playing PvE, so it's fine. So it's as you'd expect with the extraction shooters, you know, it's where you have your left click attack, you have your block, you have your abilities. One, okay, throw a hammer. Death overtakes you in 20 minutes. Why? Is that a PvP zone? Then two, I missed it, what happened? Okay. So it's fine. Famous last words, yeah. Wait, but death does no longer overtake me. So, let's run through here. Whoa, this guy is slow. That's for sprinting. This guy ain't going nowhere. What did I do? What does F1 do? I'm pressing buttons. So, if this is anything like my small little, like 5-minute game, there should be a lot of goblins here. Unless there isn't. That guy got some gear on. Look at him. Wait, there's someone else. Oh, it's like a little dungeon. Heh, close the doors. Oh, I don't know why I ran down there. Hell yeah, I got a hat now. Let's run around. So we're here in the eastern wheat field. We can go... Oh, here's some quests we can do. Where the lilies lie. Gather 10 field lilies. Okay. There's like nothing to murderize here. I was like, hey Junk, how you doing? I'm pretty sure fall damage is a thing. I didn't get to test that. Oh, enemies! That's stupid. Oh yeah, so when you're in PvP, you have your hidden loot bag, which you always keep with you, and then of course you have your bigger loot bag. Requires rogue, requires wizard. I'll keep these, you know, you can always sell them. Okay, control click to quick grab. A poison antidote. I look so cool with my funny little helmet on. Okay, so what? There's rings, and shoulder guards. So there's an extraction point right about over there. So there-ish, that's where I've extracted before. let's check around. Ooh, that feels like there should be enemies there. Right? Right? Yep, someone looted it. Yeah, man, happy to catch some gameplay action. How are you? Ah, I'm doing good. Wait, is this guy fishing? Paladin Hammer! Okay, now I get to see what this number 2 ability does. So it's based off where I'm looking. Okay, what even is that? Yeah, grub. Ooh, enemies. Okay, he's being beaten up by an invisible man. Who would want that? Oh, I forgot there's charge attacks as well. Someone's apparently wanted it. Yeah, apparently. Ooh. Damn it! Why can't I ever get the cool capes? Can I fit this in my pockets? Let's see. I'm one thing too many. How'd I organize it though? Where there's a will, there's a way, as they say. There you go, all I'm leaving is the funky looking apple. Yeah, I try to grab a thing when I have full pockets. Keep the money, that's good. That's with that's 1 each, and that's about $5 each. Hammer! Hammer! I can mail near this. The money hits a stack of 100 and stops. I feel I'm gonna get more than 6 more money before the time we leave, so that's more worthwhile. I really, really hope. It looks at all that possible backpack space. There has to be. Ooh. Immediately got more money. Oh. more time with the beat. Ooh. That's worth more. Well, I think you're worth about the same, but if I run up here, there's a few more bits and bobs I can grab. It's really worth 15, and then I think it's about time we should extract. That's what this key for. An uncanny shape allows you to open a range of secure chests and sealed. What the hell is that? Scarfriggy? Sophagi. There you go. As you drawn to what remains the undisturbed. Okay. Hammer! Oh. When do I get there? Wow. The audacity of that gremlin. Didn't even give me loot. Ooh, another one. Ah, the little tongue sticker. They are quite massive goblins. Well, hey, Snow. What is the point of that? Oh, I heard a guy just beat up a goblin. So what is this? Tattered bandage. Reduce your wound by a small amount and removes hemorrhage effect. Divine fervor. Oh, this requires a wizard. That one game I played that wizard, right? I got nothing but some cool looking shoulder guards, but besides that, I found nothing. But this, I've found a hat, I found another staff, I found a cloak. Like, what's it? Hey, 1273 Dave. I have to ask, not a huge PvP fan, can I not PvP? Yes, yeah, look, I'll show you. Return to town. I just did the no PvP mode. There is, from level 2, that's when PvP gets unlocked, but also there's equal dungeons to levels of PvP. So here, we level up. No, sadly not. Okay, so here, oh, that's cool. So the stuff does come through. That's all the stuff I got from when I was a wizard. So can we sell? We can just delete. Why? Traits. Oh, okay, traits, customize. Banners. Okay. Yeah, so you can click here. There's PvE, and then level 2 PvP, level 2 PvE, level 10 PvE, and level 10 PvP. And then, of course, there's the social hub. So, yeah. Shop. Ah, what is that? PvE maps are there. There are 3 PvE maps and 2 PvP maps. And maybe plans for more, I guess. I'm not too sure. Yeah, all these top ones. So this one PvE, PvE, PvE. Yeah, I also found that cool. So I'm most primarily going to be doing the PvEs, because I'm not really in the mood to fight things. Taylor? Armor, so yeah, the Alchemist Armor, Enchantress Taylor, Tavern Maid, Treasurer, Weaponsmith, and Crafting Bench. No recipes available. How do I see what they're selling? Oh, I clicked them. This is where I can sell them, okay. Rogue, Priest Cape. Oh no, those are leggings. Radiant Legs. Weaponsmith. Wizard Warrior. Isn't that the exact same thing I've equipped now? So now how do I get access to my stuff? Inventory, there. Junk Sword and Great Sword. Or Great Shield. So go back to the city, Weaponsmith. That also says junk. Now, but I saw the upgrade. Where I craft as well. I don't have copper and great wood and all that jazz. Nicely done, keeping you 2 times a day stream. Ah, thank you. I'm just, because I'm not doing school right now. I'm like taking like the rest of this month off. So once I'm back at school, maybe I'll keep up with 2 times streaming. Not too sure. Emma, I saw that. Well, thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Upgrade. Okay, so weirdly enough, I can't upgrade this thing. What the hell? Oh, no point of upgrading, because that's expensive. Inventory. Slap back on. I need to get shoulder, ring, and ring. So let's go back to the city. Armorer. Paladin. I think that's the exact same helmet I have now. I'll buy it, but worst comes to worst, I just sell it. Hey guys, welcome. Let's see. So I can equip you. 2% physical armor, 1% elemental armor. Yeah, that's obviously better. Then I think it's Tailor for the legs. And then helmet 1.9, 0.8, 23. 1.9, 0.8. Yeah, okay. Look at me looking all snazzy and stuff. Tailorer. Bags. 8 times 8 by 5. What do I have now? That's 8 by 4. Yes, please. Oh, I heard things. That dwarf even had hair on it. Yeah. Wait, did he? You see now. Yeah, you can see the amount of hair that man has. He would have given hair in the armor. So favor items. Tried carrot leaf. Okay. I'll sell. Let me sell all this jazz. I don't really need it. I'm just hogging up inventory space. But I'm guessing I'm not allowed to sell that. Because that's essential, per se. Okay, now let's go to the tailorer. Bag. Yeah. Sweet, now we have a whole extra row of stuff. Please don't forget to hit that like button, everyone. It's the creator. Create some appreciate. Oh wow, hello! It just updated. Welcome everybody. Weaponsmith. This guy was kind of useless. He wasn't selling anything good. Birch, heartwood, and copper bar. Enchantress, would you sell rings and stuff? Rings. No, okay. Okay, let's jump right back in. Look at us being all snazzy. Okay. Venture out at night to bring a lantern. You can craft one at your crafting bench. Death overtakes you in 25 minutes. It will take and hold victory. So we can cut down these trees. No. Has to be for us to collect resources then. Did I need to like bring an axe? Intriguing. Let's see, let's go more up here. We can go to this Great Hallow Sanctuary. Oh, it's green? The Green Hallow Sanctuary. Oh, someone's beating up a wolf. Oh. Okay, I don't need to bring anything. Like, I just pulled these massive tools out of nowhere. I don't need that. Damn. Requires priest. Okay. Yeah, isn't that the paladin symbol? Wow. Okay. We don't have to worry about people here. I absolutely love it. So far, this game's actually quite interesting, where games like this generally forces you to do PvP, but this one doesn't. Hammer! Call back, hammer. Now I actually find out which trees I can cut down. So what does copper stack to? 10. Okay, cool. Ah, birch logs right over there. Sewing needle. Oh, treasure chest. Warrior and warrior. I can always sell those, it's fine. Linen cloth. We can also go fishing. Okay, I can't pick up that frog. Man, I'm just trying to go fish. Now please, dear sir. Sounds like a philosophical question that, what trees can I cut down before it no longer is a forest? Oh, I did catch a fish. That does sound very philosophical. What do I do with these? Max health and fire armor. Sure, I'll just keep fishing. Catch about 4-ish, 5 fish before you run. Oh, ooh, healing potions. Okay, so it only stacks to 6. What's that bottom bar? You can see we have our health, most probably our mana, and then that bottom bar. Ah, this tree I can cut down. Hey, don't you roll for me? So we are up there. There is a special extract. What do you special? Science says if you like and subscribe, more fish can be caught. Yes. That is also the loot goblin way. So everything you can do for more loot, the better. Ooh, piece of copper. Ooh, goblin head. Parchment. I'm assuming parchment is pretty big. Oh, copper. So everything stacks to about 10 or 20. I'm actually just gonna drop these. Of course, now look at that, I got cheese. For dropping that, and I get cheese, carrots, and pumpkins. I can make a very weird meal. All the endless possibilities with our fish, pumpkins, a single carrot, and a single triangle of cheese. What would you do with that? Now I'm curious. Mashed, like mashed pumpkin on the side, I think, with like a cheesy fish. Damn, I have a whole meal in my pocket. An orthodox way to climb a ladder, I dare say. Raw hide. Disease resist plus 100, 10% wound resist. Effects, 1 serving, yes. I dare say an onion is equal to a serving of onion. How about? So that's what that does. Hey, Quill. I think Vape is hungry. No. Oh, it's a guy. How's that the beautiful? Join the horde. But yeah, so overall it's speaking of what I was going to eat, yeah, so what we did was I made us a nice like butter garlic chicken. The mother, I just gave her piece of chicken with some stuff on the side. That's what she requested. And then I made a nice sandwich with the butter chicken and cheese. It was quite nice. And also some of the like excess butter I put on the bread as well. It's quite nice. Quite lovely indeed. Dawn Paladin leggings versus Dawn plate. Oh, that's plus 32 max health. That's the difference. I quickly check. Oh, that's nice. Someone left their pumpkin out, or unknowing that there's a loot goblin on the prowl. Blocking potion. Sounds very tasty. But pics in Discord, or that didn't happen. I know. I just keep forgetting. The food's so good in the heat of the moment. I forget to take pictures. %2 physical armor. You can't really go wrong with that. Ruffian coins, a roughly stamped coin trade amongst bandits, assassins, and thieves. So now I need to figure out how to cook down my copper, turn my birch wood into birch planks, and then I can make that super cool looking sword. I'm guessing as you level up, the new guys will unlock new items. You can turn ordinary items into something special with the transmutation device. Some recipes can be found in scrolls. The special extraction zones on the map allow you to return. That was way too far. Really? 10 XP off if I murderize like another guy. Oh, sweet. That is 2x2. Oh, okay. Okay, that just looks wrong, having my bag upside down. Okay, that's good. No skills just yet. Normal attack. Oh, this is everything we can do. So the weapon, empower yourself and targeted ally with the last active seal. Seal of Retribution. Cause the next directed damage dealt to the down a weaker searing verdict. Seal of Protection. Creates a damage absorbing shield for a short duration. Seal of Crusade. Remove all slow and root effects and gain brief immunity to snare effects. Seal Light. Instantly heal a moderate amount. How do you do that? Last activated seal. What are these seals? Searing Verdict. Blessing of Vitality. Radiant Hammer. No cooking clue. Customize, you have to pay? Okay. We're gonna check quests. Equip a bandage into your tool belt. Let's just do that really quick. Then that should be done, right? Okay. Kill 10 goblins. Extract using Road of the Greenwood in Goldbrook. Then we get a leather rucksack. Oh, beautiful. Okay, that's easy peasy. Turn in 5 red mushrooms, turn in 5 nails, gather 3 tomatoes. Extract from Greenwood or the crypt. Is that where we are? Oh. Wait, why can't I go there? I'm not level 2. Okay. Campaign. Oh. Gather field lilies in Goldbrook. Stepstone. Turn in a stepstone to complete the stepstone in the campaign. Stepstones are often earned by leveling characters or vendors. Damn, that's a lot of stepstones. So the 1, 2, then step 3, and then yeah. Greenwood Day, harvesting Greenbrook. Oh no, but Greenwood is the PvP one. I don't want to go to PvP. So the quest I have now is that it's a weekly quest. Just need to extract from either or 3 times. That's easy enough. We're gonna go to the city. I want to check Alchemist. He sells alchemisty things, so I don't know why I'm surprised. But if I go to... Okay, I was wondering how I do this. Sawmill. How, like, ominously sounding. Workbench. Fireplace. Copper. It's a 2-to-1. Okay, so does weaponsmith, craft, paladin, judgment's bastion. I just need to make myself forge, also 2-to-1. Oh, so I can leave it all in the sawmill and it will just still count towards it. That's cool. Weaponsmith, yeah. Craft. Paladin. $101 compared to 86. Block. 8. Nice. Okay, let's go to the crypts now. Dish consumables in your backpack or soul pouch. Okay. Hunters can build up swiftness to continuously attack your enemies. Oh, that's fine. Death overtakes you in 21 minutes and a half. So let's see, special extract, free extract. Take hammer to the face of justice. That guy's arcane eye, pain in the ace. Nope. None of that. Thank you and good day to you, dear sir. I'll save you, random people. Nope, I can't save you. Why is it glowing?
Too many rats, I'm leaving.
Oh no, the voice chat.
Yeah.
Too many loot problems.
Aha, he knows what I am. Oh, it's my hammer. Ah.
Give me a school, please. Give me a school.
I'm always worried about voice chat.
Yeah, bro. Come here. Up. Up.
You never know what people can say. Chamber of the Lion. I might preemptively turn that off. I'm not planning to team with anyone. Ah, see, this way we need that bone key. Yeah, skull key. Okay, I'll bring it next time. There you go. Then you go this way. I feel like those things are more important than a wax candle and a little bit of broken bone. Death overtakes you in 15 minutes. Magic scroll transmutes stamina. That sounds pretty interesting. I feel like Fire's Wizard. Transmute some of your energy into stamina over time. Yeah, I'll take it. That guy looks absolutely spooky. Can I just turn around? Yes, yes I can. Do, 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 do. Turn to town. Drop all equipment. Holding X will allow you to run fast and prevent your stamina. Yes, thank you. Okay, why? What is this? Let's join their Discord, see what's happening. Invite has expired or may not have permission to join. How random is that? Let's see. If I go through Steam, they should have their Discord here. Yeah, I know. Yes, continue, accept. Okay. I'll put you down there. Africa. What? 120 plus people in common. Only here to game. Yeah, stay respectful. Yeah, don't share off topic or non-safe work things. What do I need to do? Check Steam News or Discord for update. General support. No. So where do I see? What channel would I go into? Oh, yay. Now. Discussions for all the different kinds of people. Nothing about the game status here. Okay, wrong kind of game status. No, right kind of game status. Oh, they already broke it and beat it, and they already have to add an update. Yeah, apparently. Apparently, I'm just too fast. No, it just, I don't know. Then it says check Steam News. Let's check. Nothing. Well, that sucks. Anyone interested in playing Blade Song while we wait? Yeah. Let's I'll leave their Discord open so I can keep an eye out for when the game comes back online. But for now we're gonna just temporarily play some Blade Song, I guess. So at least doing something, you know. Yeah. Ooh. Community challenge is coming. Blade Song is going to do a community challenge. Interesting. Blade Song. Blade Song. Yeah, look. Let's quickly take a gander. What is this? Dev news. Okay, so there's been an update. Back to a long list of fixes for various quests and other issues, large and small. All existing game saves are fixed. Okay, I don't see anything about that challenge, but that's fine. Let's slap back onto EldeGarde so we can keep an eye there. And there you go. Okay, so for those who don't know, and also welcome, I'm not sure any of you are familiar with this, blacksmithing is never a bad thing. Yeah, I dare say. So, this game is a very, very realistic blade making simulator. So let's see. So we have our steel, wood, and leather. That each of these quests requires something of a difference. That takes 12 steel, and then we have action points for every day. We can do certain things that will give us action points or or reduce our action points. So for example here, man steps into a forge in an uneasy manner. His eyes move around a workshop as though he's tracing a path of an invisible bee. I need a blade, nothing fancy. In fact, not memorable in any way. Well, I'm sorry, dear sir. You're going to get the most memorable blade anyone has ever seen. So firstly, here we are. Start with this nice little bullet. I think that's what it's called, bullet or something like that. So what you do is you first go here. These are all the options, and not even all the options yet. I'm still like decently early on in the story. So you take this, then you're adjusting the length. And then each guy wants something to their own specifications up top here. So they want blade length between 37 and 57%. Ideally, weight on the lighter end from 20 to 40. Balance, he doesn't care about. Sometimes they have to balance all three of these things in a specific way while adding this. So he wants a 2 speed, 2 mobility, and a 3 sharpness. And 1 impact. 2-handed, regular point. So we're going to quickly lengthen the blade. Do his specifications. I'll do it like on the up, went too far. Press X to go into the reverse mode. There we are. Here we are. So that's the blade's length going to be. Now, we are going to switch to change thickness. Beautiful. Now we're going to make it a bit thicker or wider. About there is good. We will add a point. So you can see over here he wants a regular point. Beautiful. Now you can already see if I switch it here, it's already looking blade shaped. Now we're going to taper with width. Yeah. Now can you delete that? Add that again. I want exactly 30. There you go. So as you can see, it's slight tapering. As you can see, if you look up top there, it shows you the current blade look. So if you can see, like, woo, as you get close to the point. So now we are going to add cross section. Cross section is how you sharpen the blade. Gonna get away with that. Okay, no, that won't work. Beautiful. Not really. We'll actually make it a bit thicker. Add the tapering to 40%. Then we can sharpen it a bit more. So what we need to do to make this thickness Really? Oh, that's... No, reduce the thickness. Why did I increase it? Oh, now I'm changing the width. I'm clicking the wrong things. Okay, now I need speed. Oof. Little mass near the point, the longer the handle, okay. So before we mess with that, firstly, now we've messed here, so we have to go back to the point, fix the point. Now it's back to regular point. Now we're going to switch over to the hilt side of things. So we take this one. I feel that'll be perfect. Then we're going to add a bit of jazz. That won't really work there. The blade is smaller, that would work. This works more for like this side. Already rotating the way I was thinking. Oh, that's fine. He doesn't get that then. He wants a two-handed. So we have all these various types of grips. You have an oval. You have twisted. Twisted? Yeah, sure. We'll give him a twisted. And then we will... Small taper point. Ah, that's a reverse one. We don't want the reverse one. We want like that. There you go. See, now that's two-handed. Now we scroll down and give him a nice pommel. -2 to mobility. But why? Why are you giving me problems? Make it very shiny. Okay, mobility is good. Speed is now the issue. And weight. Weight is huge. Why is it? It's a two-handed. Oh wait, that's because I just realized if weight's an issue, why do we make the blade so long? Okay, sweet. Weight is still a huge problem. Sheet. Firstly, let's fix this point. Okay, can we get possibly... No, we need that. Micro improvements, okay. I think to reduce the weight by a good, like, 11%. I could increase the taper. I'll add a taper with thickness. There you go. Okay, so now, as you can see, most of the times they'll also add... See, when they have a lot of this is the first blade I've actually ever made that has so many of these. Like, I need to specify all that as well as the stiffness. Sometimes it can get very, very technical. So what I can do is with people that I find sketch, right? I make their blades look the most stupid way possible. So firstly, I want to polish it. I like polishing my blades. Yes, you polish it with a hammer. Don't think too much about it. So yeah, look at that. Shiny. So shiny you can actually see my hammer with the imaginary glowing lines. So I could hand this to him, right? Looks quite nice. But he's been a bit of an ass. So I'm going to curve his sword. Okay, fine. I can't curve it that much. Let me just curve it as much as I can until I reach the... There you go. Beautiful. Look at that. Fantastic. So, as a trademark with all his names, I always put a V first for VaporousOrc, of course. And then, what are we going to call this? So, the guy's a bit sketch. So, if there's nothing super cool characteristically about the sword, then I do it about what the person wants it for. So, he's a bit sketch. You know, he wants a inconspicuous blade. So, I gave him, you know, this very good looking handle, you know, very conspicuous. Like someone sees you walking with that. I doubt there's any other sword like that. I've made a much bendier sword, but you know, we're gonna call it bent. I just think bent is perfect. Takes the blade quickly, checking its weight and edge with practiced efficiency while sliding it into a concealed sheath under his jerkin. How the hell are you going to conceal that? Perfect. Unremarkable to look at, but I can tell it's good quality work. I wasn't here, you didn't see me. He leaves quickly as he appeared, melting back into the city streets. Well, I'm sorry. That is an easily spotted sword. V-bent. Look at that. It's beautiful. Now I got 1 skill point for today. So as you see, I get a few items. What I can do is I can use a skill point to get some material back from these junk items. Old tools give steel. This would give wood. And so pretty much the story about this place is, right? Let me show you. So a quick end the day. So I'm going to explore Urnkeep. So this is one of the last bastions of the world. So exactly what happened, I'm not too sure. It's called the Sundering. So there were these godlike figures known as the Voices. They were somehow keeping the world in balance, and then they left. So everything went to hell. Think of like Mad Max but medieval. Like deserts as far as I can see, creepy weird monsters. I'm not sure if that's a Mad Max, but I was like, there was a vampire looking bat thing that was sucking the people dry. It was quite weird. And then over here is the camp. This is where you first start off. The whole new context to get bent. Yeah. And then, so this is what a whole bunch of people trying to get into this already overcrowded and undersupplied city. So they are called applicants, better than refugees, but they live in absolute poverty. Actually, I want to go visit someone there. There's so here it is, very terrible place. I'll actually read what it says here. I normally skip it for you, for the new peeps. So, outside the walls of Urnkeep, desperate souls gather in makeshift tents and pleading for entry. Now you've gained residency in the city, visiting this place brings back an onslaught of painful memories. Seek out Chev, wander the camp, return to the fort. So we're going to seek out Chev. Sitting outside her tent, pale and gaunt as ever. As you approach, she stifles a cough. Offer her some food. I brought some bread and cheese. Not much. After all, rationing is still enforced within the city's limits, but still a feast by the camp standard. When you offer it to her, Chev falls upon it with savage determination. Only after it's gone, she picks the individual crumbs on her clothes and does she speak. Sorry if my table manner offends. You know what it's like out here. Fine, let me tell her about Urnkeep. You want to answer? She listens to the tales with with wistfulness and envy, drinking in your every word. Seeing her reaction reminds you of how lucky you are as you found a place in the city. You are now inspired. So inspired gives me an extra action point for the next day. But goodbye to Seb. You raise your hand, farewell. So now we can wander the camp. Let's actually do that. I don't know. Some hideous illness is rippled through the camp. The moans of the dying mingle with the sobs of the bereaved. Fly-blown corpses lie beside overstuffed graves. Suddenly you spot Cluedo. Yeah, oh, that sucks. So what happened was, when I was talking about that weird big bat thing, it attacked this family, the Munders. So there was a wife, husband, grandma, and then 2 kids. They are gone. I don't know if it ate them. They all split up, limping through the mud. Looks at you with doleful eyes. He hobbles away from his head downcast. Follow the dog. The dog leads you to overturned mud. The ragged tents pass the hordes of coughing near skeletons, whose eyes follow you with blazing jealousy. At last, Cleo stops outside a Sandrick tent. He barks once softly and pads inside into the tent. Sandrick, Mother, last son of the Munder clan, is lying in his bedroll. The boy looks nothing before than rags draped over bones. He's not breathing. Cluedo pads over and gently nudges his fallen master. Sandrick's body stiffens, shifts slightly, then settles back in place. A few flies lift and start circling the tent. You don't know what got to him first, starvation or disease. Most likely the combination of the two. Is his head in mournful howl. Comfort Gluto. You stroke Gluto's flea-ridden flank, tracing your fingers over his jutting ribs. The dog leans into you, breathing heavily. Ah. You dig one more grave beside the others. You lower him gently into the muddy hole you've dug. Gluto stands at the graveside, standing oddly silent and solemn. Whisper the old useless words. You deserve better. Your shovel bites dirt. Spades full of earth shower the grave, covering the boy's pale face. From the grave takes the energy you had left. You need to head home before you collapse where you stand. Since the leave, Cluedo still stood by his young master. Ah! Come on! Please, 35%! You feed him a strip of dried meat and pet his flag, but Cluedo is fixed. Ah. Success! Yeah! We got Cluedo! Finally, the soft bark, the dog turns away and nuzzles your flag. He trots at your heel and you take him back to your forge. For the first time since his master died, he tail starts to wag. Rescue Cluedo! Yeah! Cluedo! Oh, it's a German Shepherd! Cluedo's life in the camp has left him covered in filth and fleas. His ribs jut through his fur. Spot manages his flanks. I don't know why I keep saying flanks. But his pants and whips his tail if you have me as you approach. Firstly, it's give him a nice bath. Cluedo isn't familiar to the concept of baths. Once you scrubbed him down with soap and upended the first bucket over his head, he discovered that he doesn't like it. He runs off yelping, apparently having decided you intended to drown him. You chase him around the workshop for an hour before the last of the suds have rinsed off. After that, Cluedo looks like a new dog. His fur is glossy and shining, and the flea infestation is mostly combed out. He glares at you resentfully for the rest of the day. Feed him. Hold back a strip of dried meat, which Cluedo wolfs down eagerly. After life in the wasteland, he is not going to waste time savoring his meals. Pet him. Cluedo leans heavily into you, growling with deep doggy contentment as you stroke his flank. Cluedo pads back to his basket and curls up for a snooze. You've never met a dog who could sleep for as long and so deeply. Yeah! And then this is our assistant. His name's Caswood. Okay, so now we have 7 points. Yeah, because look, exhausted. That reduces my AP and finesse. What's AP? I don't know. Finesse is at 0, and then of course inspired. So get XP and in diplomacy. So we will do this sword. So he wants 1 speed, 1 mobility, 3 sharpness, half and half. A half and a half. So he wants a weird mix between. So you have one-handed, two-handed, and you go 1.5-handed. That's what he wants. Pretty interesting. Okay. So thickness. Good. There's no weight requirement. That's good. Beautiful. Just one little nudge. Sweet. Okay. I'll do 40% for their point. He wants just a regular point. There you go. Tape with width. 53. Beautiful. We don't need to worry about that. Maybe for the speed, but we will affect the speed after we get the handle on. Do a cross section. I want to add a filler. Come on, don't be mean now. Like swords with these fillers look so nice. Oh, so that's how I'm supposed to do it. Placing a grip part, then grabbing the end of it to make it longer or shorter. Use one long or two. Ah, what I've been doing, thank you for only telling me now, what I've been doing is literally just grabbing these, like for example, and I would shrink it with the scale, which would like make it fit weird. Holy 54 wood. Let me just delete that so I can. Ew. What? I sort of stretched. I don't want to bend the thing. Okay, cool. That works. How am I supposed to do that? I can't keep it straight. Yeah, there you go. I just need to get the sharpness up. Oh, and balance. Oh, it's fine. That will be fixed with the pommel I'm going to put on. You put on a weight, a pretty hefty one. Okay. I can increase the taper a bit. That's fine. I will taper with thickness as well. Oh, wait. There you go. I think I can leave that like that. Let's quickly make it a fine wood, high level of polish. Okay, so you can do that. Interesting. So that's 6 wood, 6 wood. So it doesn't really matter. I wish I could like select the defaults. Cause I want fine wood. Oh, I polished the wood. I didn't even think I could do that. Okay, now we can polish the blade and then we're done. There you go. I'll just make a regular sword. I didn't actually pay attention to what the guy wanted it for, but you know, just as I like to say, 1.5 handed. It slides into a scabbard with visible relief, adjusting his belt to sit properly again. The quartermaster won't know the difference. Oh. Oh, damn. So this was a god. Saving a month and months of half rations and latrine dirty. To be fair, that is a beautiful looking sword. Oh, look at that. He gave me like a grey leather. No, it's white. That's like a white, isn't it? Hey, SJ, how you doing? 0 more for today. In the day. We don't really need to go anywhere, so we'll just stay in the forge. Let's quickly check. Nope, still nothing. The morning sun is filtering through your window and someone bangs on your door hard. The whole workshop seems to shake. Sergeant Glenn, open up, wastelander. Oh. Oh, rotten ruination. What the hell? There's a guard at the door. Maybe he's here to help you find those missing orphans? The watch sergeant pushes her way in, following by 2 more guards and surly faces. You recognize her. She granted you entry into Earn Keep. Yodo growls, a noise of pure defiance raised from deep in his throat. Caswan lays a calm hand on his flat. Keep your mutt under control. Seem you're a problem, officer. Start to think I made a mistake. Start to think I made a mistake letting your likes pass the gate. I hear you've been asking questions, too many questions. I could have... You're breaking rocks into farm mines with a click of my fingers. You've been lucky so far, but luck runs out from outsiders in the city, especially nosy ones. I'm sorry, just trying to make a living. Sorry doesn't cut it. Every breath you take is sufferance, remember that. I don't. If you don't like it, you're welcome to leave. The wasteland's always hungry for more. What do you want from me? Know your place. Keep your head down. Stop asking questions, and remember, you only exist because we allow it. Damn. Hopefully streaming Friday. Oh yeah, of course. I plan to stream every day as much as I can. In the meantime, we'll confiscate anything suspicious. Can't be too careful in this day and age. Ah, they're gonna take the blacksmith journal. I don't know if my finesse is high enough. I can try it. Wordless glances between you and Caswin, steps forward, clearing his throat. Maybe we can offer you a free blade instead? Let me take you through what we can offer. Damn it. Caswin occupies them. You slide your coin box towards a hiding place, but across the floor makes the sergeant's head snap around. Not so fast, Smith. Let's see what's in that box. Of course, the box contains the majority of your coins. Sergeant smirks. Let's find the rest. You bastard! Guard ransack your forge, taking anything of value they can find. Expensive tools, ornaments, any coin they can. And they're all gone. Why did they target us? Someone's heard you were asking about the orphans that wants to send a message. Ah, yay. Playing with my friends, I hope lol and vintage. Oh yeah, how's that been treating you? Has that been okay? I can't even afford more steel, that's the worst part. Greetings, good smith. I need a fine sword to wet my hip, something that befits my station. Silver. I still don't have silver, my man. And indigo. That 101 will be beautiful right about now, but it's fine. Just 3 mobility. A burly man enters, his leather apron streaked with a cleaver in his belt, and the lingering smell of raw offal marked him as a butcher. Yay, that's good. Tidings smith, I need a sword exactly. Need a good boning knife. My old friend gave up the ghost. What? My old one gave up the ghost. I need something sharp enough to separate meat from bone, clean, and make sure it's comfortable grip. I use it all day. Okay, easy. Okay, robbed by the cops. Hear that far too often. Really? Oh, that's not good. I think you make this. There you go. I like that. Let me try and make this look as knifey as I can. Point. Can I select which side it points? It's not really what I want. I want it to go all the way, like to there, not just. It doesn't really help. Yeah. Sucks. Well, let's try that again, right? Switch it to that. What is that? Why do you do that? It looks stupid. Why not go all the way from there? Yeah, fine. Just getting a normal, like, dagger then. Oh, I was tapering thickness. I wasn't tapering width. Okay. There's a difference. Let's see. I like that. The letter, yeah. I wanted to make like an actual nice looking knife. Like, you know, I wanted to get like the nice knife shape, but it was the... it's what, I know, but it's fine. I get it. No worries. Like the smallest... Why is it curved? That's already as small as it gets. Hell yeah! No, can't I use that? Will that count? We'll see, we'll see. What would be the nicest, like, comfy thing I have? No way, I got that? I can put a wrap on top of it. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Will that count as the leather, though? So, given it's basic oval, put a wrap. Make that any kind of leather, you're getting green. I'll do a black leather underneath. Yeah! Okay. Then where is... I don't need that, I just need the end caps. Where's that? Risers? Oh yeah, there's those. Why are you being so weird about that? Just a regular looking one. Come now, what is this? The points that I'm considered regular. There you go. Add some polish. Okay. Okay, it is considered finished. So this does... I like the look of this. Can we polish the leather? So that's what that looks like already. There is a difference. Subtle, but there is a difference. And then switch to steel. Why does that look so cool? Okay. Just bone knife. Bone knife. I like it. Just a blade against his callous thumb with a low whistle. Thanks, Smith. Stop by the shop sometime. Saves the good cuts. I know. I actually should have done. I should have opened Google. Well, I want to Google what does a bone knife look like. A bone knife. Oh. Could have done that. No, it's just showing me knives with bone handles. This is not what I asked for. Woman shuffles forward, her eyes red-rimmed and haunted. Her sword in her hands has clearly been neglected. My husband passed away a few days ago. The scissors blade told me it needed maintenance. Okay, let me see what... Yes, the Sebtana. Made from bone, usually. Yeah. Oh, it was a knife that can split meat from bone for a butcher. That's what I made. At least that's what it was meant to be. How did they do that? Like, where did they get that curve from? Ah, because they changed the width. Ah. Carved thin, very sharp. Okay. Similar. Okay. Oh yeah, scimitar. Yeah, I call it the Sabtana because it has like the handle of a katana somewhat, at least that's what I got first, and then it has like the blade of a saber. So I call it the Sabtana. Point. Shaper thickness? No, I need to change thickness. Where is the... Okay. Sabtana, I think this is 7.0. Because, what happens is, the quest we're doing right now, it doesn't cost us anything. We're just fixing up a sword. But what weirds me is they have all these endless possible combinations, but it's like 4 or 5 of the same ones over and over again. Ah, I didn't polish it. No. No, I failed you. Need to build up the cash stack again. Yep. Ah. Ouch. No more asking questions about these poor orphans. I'm sorry. But my finesse failed me. Let's see. Thomas, wood, silver. I don't have silver. I can't even afford silver now. Oh, part of the east. The woman enters your forge, dark circles under her eyes, keeps one hand and a small purse at her hip. I need something small, lightweight, easy for me to maneuver. My husband spends his nights rotting at a tavern. Me and the children. I need a blade, something to keep my family safe. Got it. Okay. So, they want swords from the east, so handles such as this. So, let me see whether I can make... what's a small katana called? I know it has a name. A Tangto, I think. Yeah. Okay. See if I can pull this off. Got a reference image up over here. So it's one-handed, yeah. 1.5, okay. Let's do that. Stop it. Come now. Still pretty straight. Come now. It doesn't fit because you want 1.5. Why? You're ruining it. Oh, that looks so wrong. Can't believe you. Can't believe you've done this. Well, too bad that you're getting it exactly like that, because that's what you want. I'm sorry. Okay? Yes, even keeping it like that. I'm not spending lead on this. I'm a bit annoyed now. I get to see the glaring issue every day. There's the hilt done. Where they did the hilt before the blade. I want to test something actually. Wait, this may work differently. If I go back to hilt mode, right, and I add another one, then I shrink it down instead. And if I add that grip thing over it. Nope, hard. Okay. 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 Point. But now the point is still stupid. I don't know why. It's like that. I don't know why. That genuinely peeves me a bit. Let's see. Wait, let me Google, right? Okay. Watching a quick tutorial. Ah, okay. So I click change width, set it to half, and then no, but I want that input. Okay, no, wait, I can change it specifically over there by the blade point. Okay. That's so stupid. Looks a bit nicer, I guess. Like, I hate that little bit. Ah. Right. Wait a second. Wait. Let me start from the beginning. Where's the sun? Okay, let me first quickly add a cross section, right? We're learning cool things here. No, stop it. No. That's it. Okay. Well, let's quickly delete the point, right? We're gonna fix this, right? Okay, there we got that, right? There's our little cross section. Okay. Okay. Now we add change width, it said, right? Okay, now we do a change width on this side and hammer it until it's gone. There you go, it's gone. So that's what it looks like now. Okay. So now we add another change width, switch to the other side, and then make it bigger. Nope. Okay, there we are. Okay, and now we do the add the point now. Make it asymmetrical. No, to get rid of that. Hell yeah! We did it! We figured it out! Why is that so big? It's very thin, but it's progress. I don't know why it's like that, right? Okay. Then we'll add another change width, right? Just affecting about that bit of the blade. No, why do you do that? Okay, fine. If I affect the whole blade like that. No. There you go. That fixed it. That fixed it somehow. Don't know. Don't ask me how, but I feel like that fixed it. Okay. And now we can add a rounded. Thing is not sharp at all, but it's fine. We're making it look nice. Okay. It is technically done, but let me actually do what I usually do. Okay. It's a bit wonky, because that specifically peeves me a bit, but that's okay, I guess. Okay, ta-da! Can I make that a bit smaller? Okay, cool. So now we know how to do that for future reference when we try to make a knife again. Ow! Look at that. Find it. It's scuffed now. You take it. Oh, it's so scuffed now. Damn it. We leveled up, but at what cost? Okay, salvaging mastery. We can't do polishing. We can do side fillers with rounded ends. What are side fillers? Side fillers. Oh shit. Yeah, I want that. Okay, then all we need is that one and engraving material, which you can change the material of the engravings. And then yeah, wait, let's quickly check if that thing is fixed. Nope, nothing. It says absolutely nothing. Well, it's like half and half. Blade song and so and so. Okay, we've got 2 more points for today. We can fix up the I don't know sword. I did not know what to call it, so it's the I don't know. Taper thickness. I don't want taper thickness, I want to change thickness. Cross section. I need to also make it broad. The other cross section is one. Sweet. Polish. Point. Bring it back a bit. There you go. Back there. I gotta go have fun making weapons and blacksmithing. Good luck, SJ. Good luck. Yeah, we can do the name SJ sent us, but we have to keep with the tradition. I don't know sword. I think this is 8.0 because we've done 8 of these so far. Beautiful. Okay, one more for today. Give us just a bit of extra money. Ah, yeah, this one. I don't even remember what we called this one, but this just needs general maintenance. So, we want to point cross section. Cross section. Why do those have 2 separate cross sections? So it kind of goes like that. I must give that a try. Then you also get a free polishing. Okay, your handle doesn't get free polishing because you don't want it. V polished. I don't remember what we called this. Much better. That's good. Like, sometimes what they request of me is physically impossible to do with the blade. I literally have to change the whole blade, like make the entire thing so much thinner, just to actually achieve the things that they want. Like, I sharpen it to the max. Okay, so according to my overlay at the top there, I'm getting 0 FPS. So this is like the smoothest 0 FPS content anyone's ever seen. Ooh, the crows. They want one-handed, narrow point, sharp. Oh, damn you. Leather bag. I mean, deconstruct that and get leather from it. I don't know. Let's do it. Young crow swaggerzon covered in filth and scars. Olivier. User versus maker lol. Yeah. First time in Unkeep, I was told you were the one to go to. Nice here in Civilization, ain't it? Nice and soft, like this weirdo with like a pig's belly. Sharp, so I can gut them proper. Like, go off. YT is wigging again. Oh, what's happening? Is that me? Is it Is it just YouTube itself? What's happening? It looks okay. Mod had the same issue. That happens when you're the master people want you to make impossible. Yeah, I believe it. It's actually thicker than my usual. There you go. Then let's just get this guy's things. Ah, shit. I can't go recycle, but lucky enough I have some money now, so I can. Okay. It actually looks kind of cool, like that plus that on top of it. One-handed, you're gonna get the most uncomfortable one I have. I'm gonna get a very weird looking one. This guy's weird. He doesn't get cool things. Actually, unpolish it. You know what? So that's about regular polish. That's nice and polished. I'm gonna unpolish his sword. That's right. Get nothing nice here. Sharpness is still not. I'm getting a weird looking sword. Okay. And then polish. Going negative in this bad boy. Okay, you can't go negative. So, the sword when it's crafted is already as unpolished as it gets. No, I don't give him fine wood. He doesn't get fine wood. He gets basic. That's it. I know it. Screw it. Bending it as well. About halfway through the sword there, and then add another curve, about like halfway there, and then halfway there. This one's going in the positive. That one's positive 100, then this one's negative 100. I'll get it to roughly the same. No, he's getting a fish hook now, I've decided. Yeah, it looks too cool. Maybe. Fishing hook. Snatches the blade and immediately takes a few savage practice swings through the air. City has got a lot of meat blood, milk blood. Yeah, this guy's weird. He's like as weird as it can be. I don't know why. At least you know how to forge a proper blade. Not many weapons like this. And yeah. Swordsmith, drop that beep. The fishing hook. Gripped, I'll give the man cramps when he swings it. Unpolished everything, and good luck sheathing this thing. Oh. Rank 1 reach with the crows. So, what does that even mean? I'm not too sure. Okay, net profit. Stay in forge because I have nowhere to go. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Feed. Yes, you consume that piece of meat. Pet. And go back to work. Okay. Here, so I want to cycle, recycle. Open. 72 bits of coin. Okay. Why do I have so many cups? I got some silver from the cups. Okay. Well, there's that day done. Gained a profit without even forging. I know, I'm the best. Somehow. Okay. Firstly, feed him. Pet him. And then he goes to bed. Have to do that every day. Because that's how your doggy becomes happy. Jamie, the man sips into your forward and easy manner. No. I'm leaving, next week I'm leaving the city. I'll be guarding the lumber camps out in the outskirts of the bleak woods. I pay good if you survive. It pays good if you survive. But I live to collect my wages. I need the blade by my side. 111 bucks for 2 to 3 high balance and about medium length. Two-handed broad. Okay. I'll take your challenge, dear sir. Okay, change. No. Yes, yeah, I'll taper it a little bit. Do about 100% taper. Okay. Add the point. Sweet. Right. That feels a bit nicer. Okay. Blade more or less done. Sharpness, he wants a high level of sharpness. Sweet. And also, we have room for a nice middle bit. We will do a... Okay, now what's the outside? Nice. Oh yeah, that looks cool. I like it. So we switch it to... I would have been nice if that went inward rather than outward, but that's fine. Give this man a nice polish. Okay. I'm gonna reduce the length a bit because we're now at the... Oh, that's balance. Doesn't really matter. Just need to make sure the back can balance it. Okay, we will do this one. Bam. Two-handed, so we will do hexagonal. Just need a plain, no, there, hexagonal. With now a mid taper. Okay, we're still at 100%, that's fine. We may need to add one of our heavier pommels. But too heavy. Perfect. Look nice. We'll do this one. Okay, look at that. Pretty snazzy looking. Quickly increase that. I won't give him leather, but I'll give him some nice highly polished wood. So there's that one. High polish versus low polish. There is a difference. You can see that. So we'll just give him some nice polished wood. And I think we will call it the... Oh wait, the balance is a bit off. Why? Mobility is like... There you go. Okay. The woodland longsword, I think. That feels nice. Held the saw up to the light, setting his jaw. Yes, this'll serve. I'm heading out to the lumber camps tomorrow. Wish me luck, Smith. I wish you best of luck, dear sir. Just don't raid and ransack me next time. Oof, that's that nice little outside bit just adds that little extra. 0 points for the rest of the day. End the day. So now what else is there to do? Except just making like blades day in and day out, which I don't mind doing. Here, journal, active, getting the word out. I don't know if there's many orphans interested in blades. Maybe they should. Lost lambs. Missing smith. Okay. Okay, that's not out just yet, sadly. Okay, so we have to do getting the word out. So let's see, we've done Citadel Square at the steady stay. Let's see where else. I won't end the day just yet, but we'll go out to like the lumber yard. What are these ridiculousness? I don't have enough silver for what you want. I can only go buy, but now I need to also go and get... But now I just realized I used one too many skill points, that's it. I was just gonna spend the day just fixing up some swords then. Okay, somehow we got that. Point. Narrow point. Add a quick polish. Be polished. 2.0. Thank you, no problemo. Just speedrun these really quick because I don't want to waste these skill points. Oh, a new one for a change. I don't remember this one. Sharpness, regular point. Okay. We'll do a slightly smaller one than usual, so I can get a proper feel for this one. And of course, a complementary polish. Beautiful. And what should we call this one? What? Oh yeah. V what? V what? I'm trying to think. So just, it's a nice looking sword though. I really. Where did I get that one? What's that one called? Doesn't show me. I want that. That looks so nice. Unless they handmade it? No. I can't touch anything on there, but I can add my own bit. Like that. A long boy. Good as new, maybe better. I hope so. I gave you a two-handed one and two. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, same one. I'll actually treat this one properly. I won't do that same thing I did last time. I'll do a bit more of a subtle one so I can have more room for the side ones. I'll only go to about there. Bit hard to see, but once you polish the blade, beautiful. The not long boy. There you go. Redemption. There you go. A long boy's redemption arc. Oh. And the day. Let's see. Let's go to the. Where's the lumber yard? Did I put a post in Citadel? I did put a post in Citadel. Damn. Get food at the market, bought some food. This is the Traveler's Tale. Traveler sits on a barrel, whittling wood and speaking in a rasping voice somehow carries above the squares. Hello. Around him a circle of children listen to every word. And so, as we left the leaching vale behind us, we spied the forest of wax. In the old days, those were just normal woods, and after the voices fell silent, the foul taint of the wild magic twisted this place. I urged caution, but to skirt the forest would add a week to our journey. My companions said, and spurred their horses straight into the wax-dripping trees. With heavy heart, I followed them. Strange things lurked within the forest. Spindly things, unnaturally long of limb, who wanted to catch us and hear our pretty screams. One by one, my companions were taken. The orphans listened, open mouthed. Core Master, how did you escape? Good luck and good instinct, my child, the traveler's two greatest assets. Question. I shouldn't sneak away and leaving you and the traveler alone. Continues whittling his block of wood with a smile. You seek my wisdom. I've seen many things wondrous and strange in the world beyond these walls. Anything about missing orphans? So, knife slips, cutting his thumb, he sucks on the wound. No, and don't ask that again. For those kind of questions, they get you exiled to the far mines or worse. With a scowl, he hops down his barrel and gathered his belongings. An hour grows late, I must depart. Enter the high citadel. Shelter the high citadel with all the confidence you can muster. Before you open your mouth, one of the knights draws his sword a quarter length. Steel gleams from the sun. Halt, citizen. Entry to the high citadel is reserved for noble houses and their guests. How do I get invited? I'm not here to provide advice, citizen. Take care of yourself elsewhere through a door before I draw steel. But it may worth your while. Save your bribes for the city watch. The knights in citadel can't be bought with swine from the market. Knight's stance alarms. He nearly willing to take your head off. The statue overlooking the mountains. The statue atop the citadel's fountain is relatively small, only a little larger than a man, and the weather beaten that you can scarcely make out the features. Whatever once held aloft was broken off at some point across the time along March. Only gasps empty air. I'll head back to the forge. Okay. I need a blade. Nothing fancy, in fact not memorable at all. Eesh. Make me a swordsmith. Middle-aged woman, it's down a decrepit weapon on your counter with an apologetic shrug. You tell her it might be good to salvage at least. Thought so. Can you make me a new one? So 3 speed, 2 mobility, 1 sharp, 2-handed regular point. Pretty low pointer balance. Okay, let's do this one. Cross section. Okay. For speed, let's get the hilt on. We'll do, I think, that one. Slightly smaller, so it fits that a bit nicer. Two-handed. Let's look. We could do the hexagonal one, or we could do the twisted one. I like the look of the twisted one sometimes. Or we could do the diamond. Actually, nothing wrong with a nice diamond one. No, went the wrong one. That's an inverted one. Balance. I need a pretty hefty one. Horse. Yeah, there's that done. Mobility. And sword is most maneuverable when it's light, has little weight in the hilt area. Really? Well, I'm not done just yet. I can always reduce the width if that's still the issue. But we will add, of course, the filler. Then we'll add the side fillers. Pretty nice looking. Let's quickly add sweet, and then we'll just really. That didn't really help. How easy the hilt can be repositioned to defend or change stance. Light and has little weight in the hilt area. So if I like then what I can do is re-add. Nope. Then this is the issue. So we go back here, take you off. Now you find a lighter one. Like that. What I'm going to do is I can change that one so that fits a bit nicer. Everything's checked. Now we just need to quickly increase the thing here. Steel. Let's see what leather that. Yeah, we have a white leather now, or at least a white-ish. Not a pure white, but it's like a cream. There you go. Just now for these more normal looking swords, it's like the hardest thing to name them, because like, what do you name this? Just longsword? Like, it's pretty much it. I'm actually surprised. Look at that. I got the blade length to exactly 60 centimeters. I don't know. Just longsword, I guess. Makes a new blade nodding with satisfaction at a familiar stance. Feels like my old blade, back when it was new. I forgot the proper edge would look like. Might as well take my old steel, forge it into something new. I'll take better care of this one. Please do. It's a schlong sword. Nah. Husband was no worry before the sundering. He baked pies. Could you fix for me? I'm now alone. Yes, okay. Yep, same. There you go. The V, I don't know, sword 8.0. Wouldn't that be more round? Sell 10 swords with at least 10 engravings. Oh, those are engravings on there, so those count towards that. One last thing for the day. The Sabtana. This one requires balance, really? How did they do this? Let's see. So, they've changed the length, reduced the thickness, changed the width here to 101, negative 101, 106. Curvature's negative. Cross section. They have 2 cross sections. Okay. I need to learn from this blade because I need to make sure I can replicate this because I still have like that back end, but. So now what I can do is I can add a filler on just that one side. Really, that reduces the sharpness. Now what the hell am I supposed to do here? Thought 100. Now, why is this using my leather and my wood? I'm not. This is just a fixer-upper. It shouldn't be taking my sheet. Why is the balance off now? Wait, have I? No. Ah, there you go. Sabtana, I think this one's at 7.0 now. I've lost track of how many Sabtanas I've made. Satisfaction testing it, good. Okay. So everyone, I think I'm going to be calling it there for today. But an absolute blast. EldeGarde, I was having a blast with it before it went down, and I don't know if it's going to be back up. Maybe I'll have to give it another stream to actually get a proper feel for it now. So from what little we did experience was absolute blast. I enjoyed it. Hope you all enjoyed it. And then also for the new guys who haven't seen any of the Blade Song series, if you're interested in it, this is about the 3rd one in the series of streams. As usual, my motto for streams is never do stuff offline, so you see the whole process always. And yeah, so now without further ado, if you're new here or find yourself returning a regular, please consider like and subbing and sharing the channel. Helps out massively. Current goal is 900, and as I say, everyone, thank you all for 800. It's been a blast, and this journey has been amazing with all of you. So now, without further ado, as I say every time without fail, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, and afternoon. Vape out. And yeah, Alex, I know server-based MMOs can suck sometimes. Well then, bye everybody.